Alright, this is about to be the biggest day ever because both Raspberry Pi is done and Chromebook I'm ready. So here we go. It's about to be big. Alright, we're gonna do two things right now. First, we're gonna finish this off and eject our USB drive. Or not USB drive, in this case we've got a micro SD card. Oh gosh, that is probably not a good idea. I just pulled it out. Here we go. While we're doing that, we're also gonna power on the Chromebook. And we're going to be installing Windows onto the internal drive. Just in case if anything happens though, I have a backup plan. Because last time I tried to install Windows on here and it did not work too well because it overloaded the firmware and it rewrote the entire script, meaning I had issues recovering my Chromebook. So I have the recovery utility here just in case anything happens. Anyway, let's do some stuff. Let's get ready to turn this thing on. Currently, we have the installer waiting for Windows 11 on the Chromebook as well as Windows 10 coming up on the Raspberry Pi. So for the Chromebook's installation, we're going to have to run everything installed to here, as well as we're going to format everything and the disk inside. Currently, we have everything installed. We just cleared all the files and now it's installing into the internal drive. I've never done this before, at least on this firmware, so hopefully it ends up well. While we're waiting on that, here we go. We've got the Raspberry Pi. We're going to turn it on and let's see how it works. Powering on now, and here we go, hooked up to the Raspberry Pi. Currently, Chrome OS is still installing Windows on there, but here we go. Windows. Let's hope this works. I've never done this before, so hopefully this really works. I'm not too sure what's going to happen. Okay, I've clicked boot on here, so hopefully this works. I have no idea what's going to happen. I've already clicked it and it kind of just stopped. So I'm hoping that it's running what's supposed to be running. I don't know. Some updates to what's going on. Currently the Raspberry Pi is getting ready for something. And the Chromebook, on the other hand, it crashed. It said I have to restart, and since I'm running on a dual boot firmware, I'm going to have to restart the installation. Unfortunately for the Chromebook, it did not work and it kept getting an error. So what I'm going to have to do is restore back to Chrome OS. Now for the Raspberry Pi, we have Windows 10 loading, which is great. Honestly, this will probably take a little bit of time, but currently I'm running back Chrome OS onto this Chromebook, so I'm going to see what it does. Let's hope it works. Alright, here we go. Windows 10. Currently, I'm just running through all of the installation stuff, so let's see how this goes. Because I haven't used Windows 10 in a bit, ever since I upgraded to 11 on my laptop, so here we go. Let's see how it goes. Honestly, I'm probably going to do a separate video for this, so please stay tuned for that.